There we go. Oh, how is everyone doing? It's been hectic. Hello Mirror Samurai, hello Paterino. How's Kalen? How's Haviko? And how's Toasty Moth? Actually visible below the poll you were just obscured. I'm seeing a nice Ephraim and a Ross. I see a Ewan, and of course I see myself. Hey, how's it going, Emil? It has been so hectic. Quick update. First of all, I've been... I was sick for a little while. Like the last stream I had before the FE8 one. How's it going, me, Mike? The last stream before the FE8 one, you could hear the cough coming up, and yeah, that hit. That did hit, but that passed. But I also have a couple of exciting things to tell. Mostly the family affairs that I was busy with are winding down. That really was something that was still continuing on in the background. Just didn't really have to do much, but it cost a lot of brain power at times, and I just couldn't really motivate myself to work on that. Other than that, I have some exciting news that is going to pertain to less streams, however. Probably one... I'll try for now to keep it at 2, but probably going to cycle down to 1 stream per week at some point, because I have a baby on the way. So, I'm gonna be a dad. Let that sink in. Fishes Sal, the father. It's kind of cool. Yes, thank you so much. Also, I got married this summer, but we're already we've been together for over 9 years by now. So probably going to do a big celebration next year for being married 1 year, being together 10 years, and having a baby at that point. So there's lots of exciting stuff coming up. The marriage was really small, just parents and stuff like that. We're going to do the big celebration next year, but still had to do some stuff for that, and now there's of course a lot more to think about. Emil probably, he just says, I became a father this summer and it's honestly the best thing ever. I can imagine. I don't have any pictures. Actually, I do have one thing. I mean, this one is old, but still. Quick snapshot. That one's very old. I was aware of this for a while, but we've passed the first trimester. So yeah, stuff's going to be a lot busier. I have to do other stuff. Still have to do some Daybreak stuff in the meantime. Yes, it's very exciting. Oh, hope you aren't fated to be an FE dad, Patrino. I will be the Elliewood of the FE dads, don't worry about that. The other option could be... I mean... I could also be a Deginsia. I could be a Largo, just lose my arm. I think I'd be fine with that. If I have to be an FE dad in tradition, then... Haviko, I just said, you best arm yourself, so I think I'll just go for the Largo treatment if I really have to, if Elliewood is not available. Oh, Braum as well. Braum is a great man, yes. Braum is a good dad. Largo is the Berserker from Path of Radiance. We won't get to see them, but for FE Lords, it's just, is literally just Elliewood that gets to live. Maybe we'll have more luck in the next Fire Emblem title. I don't know, if it's not going to be an FE4 remake, then we're not going to be... We might be in for a treat, have an actual dad that lives. Who knows? Turn down that music, get some Path of Radiance up in here. Change the controllers because I forgot to do that. Let's see, keyboard, mouse. Let's not do keyboard, mouse. Load. DualSense wireless controller. It's so convenient. And it works. Okay, good. I didn't have to remove any of my deaths and wipes counters, so that is nice. I haven't updated, I'm sorry, I haven't updated the death portraits below here. Just haven't had the time. I'll try and get that running for next time. But for those of you who haven't seen, I also had a very cool overlay right here for the FE8 draft race. It was a blast. I really recommend watching that one back. Last Saturday we had a really cool draft race. 3 teams. My team, Five Fang Defense, is currently far behind because our Ephraim and our Gilliam were speed screwed so much that we actually almost soft-locked and lost versus Orson. But Deliberate Bunga and my Dart Will Go On both had exquisite performances, clocking in just over 3 hours. And that is... the next one is on November 9th. I will be playing part of a Path of Radiance Soyo draft, so I will be streaming. How's it going, Frozen Lava Reflector? But I have the entire VOD on my YouTube channel. The other perspectives are on Glucksbringer on their Twitch. On Mecha's YouTube channel, there's a VOD from his stream and team perspective. And who else was the last one? Not Justin James. I'll quickly go to my other overlay. Who was it? So we had... Oh, Castle. For Five Fang Defense, it was Castle who was streaming. And that's also on Twitch. Castle345. So if you want to do anything fun and you have time to spare, that race was really cool. It was really close for the entirety between the 3 teams up until the chapter versus Orson, where Five Fang Defense really fell behind. But the other 2 were very neck and neck, and they only lost because one of the teams got stoned by a coin flip a couple of times in a row. No, what's wrong, kitty? Oh, the cat has seen something. This doesn't work, actually, because I presume that there is still... Probably still someone here, right? Dance Knight, Warrior, Sniper, Fighter. Might have to try the map again. Yeah. Okay, just have to quickly go from... I did try to fix Crow. This is... This was an on-map save, so that one already had the map loaded. But if I load the map from the beginning, so from like the previous chapter clear, then it should be okay. At least I hope so. It does mean I lose my preps. So this one is the advanced one, but the base one should be okay. And we'll see if it's actually going to work. It does mean that I lose a little bit of my prep, but that's okay. I have plenty to talk about. Yeah, Jill, goodbye. But first of all, let's take a look, see if my row prep actually got fixed. So there's no one here. There's still someone here, god damn it. I guess we're going to... Why is there something there? I thought I fixed this. For those who had the poll, I am sorry. It seems I have not fixed it. Time to face the invisible bird, but the invisible bird actually causes a lot of issues, so maybe not face the invisible bird. But no, plenty of stuff to go through. Very busy schedule. We've been for a couple of visitations, like we've had some echoes, of course. And I'm very happy with that. Everything seems perfectly fine. Okay, so I can quickly check it with you, but we still have Stupid Bird. So then the question is, why do we have Stupid Bird? Why is my... I could try and make Nesala visible again, I guess. Where is Nesala? I mean, we still have the problem that we can't really do anything with Nesala. We can't get the Night Ring. Because we don't have PID Janaf, PID Raisin, etc. Okay. Generic enemy Myrmidons have the Zehark hair color, while generic enemy Swordmasters have Stefan hair color. That... Weren't they just red with black hair? Not sure about that one. Oh, wait, no, that one is definitely wrong. Should be wrong. View map. Oh, okay, I can actually keep my preps. Nice. Okay, so we do get Nesala on this map. We'll just try and kill him. Oh. I have killed the mosquito. I have not killed the mosquito. Chat, if you see it somewhere behind me, if you see it somewhere behind me, let me know. Because mosquitoes are the actual devil. I guess since we have our entire team already prepped, we can just get we can get in with the map. Now I know that we were very scared of these ballista last time. You are scary, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Steel axe. I guess we can bait with girl 3. And now we just stay out of range of that one hawk, because they're scary. We still have a few mosquitoes this time of year. Like, there's not many of them, but there's a few. And they are still just as bitch-ass annoying as ever. We may have to kill the boss and speed through to avoid him, yes. And Nesala deploying the mosquito countermeasures is a very not gamer move. I guess we can leave you in here and just leave you unequipped. Oh wait, yeah, okay, I'm not a... Send burb at them, definitely. I will be doing some burb gaming. With the speed and magic for Vortex, yeah, that should be no problem. The 3DS games with the math sprites have done stuff like this a few times. Jesus Christ, that's damage. Ah man, Awakening had a couple of really cool things like that, where they had the... I just barely can't reach, damn it. Okay. Start off with 0 hits. I would like to dance, but I also really would like to Vortex that pro. Yeah, it's going to be it's going to be a bit of a getting to know this game again. It's been a while. There were a couple of mistakes I made. I had some issues with the ROM. Oh, 58 hit though, but should be okay. At least one of these two should hit. And I have my cup of tea. What else is there to talk about? Oh, of course, FEE 3 is going on. Has anyone seen some of the trailers yet? Because a couple of them are very popular. The Holo Emblem, the Search for Seiso has a new trailer. Okay, nice. One, that is very nice of you. And I have a small grudge against Holo Emblem, the Search for Seiso, because the previous trailer they had during 2022 or 2023 has like a couple of hundred more views than Daybreak's trailer, and Daybreak was like the most viewed trailer aside from the Neuromon animation showcases. So it's like, if you don't count those, which they're kind of in their own league. 40,000 views versus like whatever the other ones have. I really thought like, for the Fire Emblem Universe site, having something that's like not GBA related being one of the most highly viewed videos, I just found it funny. Let's go Leonard, we got the coin. I still don't have to worry about these two. This should be okay. Nice, good crit. And of course we had the new Neuromon Showcase, which looked absolutely stellar. The only thing I found, and like this is not something that I will dock them points for because I am way worse at GBA custom battle animations. The only thing that I saw with like the Worm Beast, the mouth kind of looked a little bit stiff, but that's like a very minor nitpick. It looks absolutely fabulous, and I really like what they did. Like, don't take that as big criticism. It's like a very minor thing. Can I heal? No, of course I can't because I don't have staves. Yeah, Neuromon Showcase is absolutely amazing. You should watch that, Mirror Samurai. Oh yeah, Dark Deity. I really like the animations, but I am not interested in Dark Deity. Especially not something that I would wishlist and try to like to buy immediately. Also, Jesus Christ, that healing. Because Dark Deity 1 didn't really... I never bought it because it just didn't look good. Like, I'll be frank, the start looked okay, and then it just became a very empty map. And apparently there were a lot of bugs. I didn't really like it. Okay, so you should be in range of literally only 1 or 2 enemies. And this is fine. Yeah, 27 healing from Blessing. That is a chunky magic stat. Okay, Grom taking 7 damage, that's A-okay. You get doubled, that's also A-okay. Maybe I shouldn't have used the killer lance, because that could have been really bad for me. But we have made a nice conga line. This would be great for an override. Like, just place Vander with the Sigurd ring here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. No, 15, 3, 15. There we go. Yes, silly me, I do have knives. I just kind of forgot. Don't blame me. Okay, this hits. Very nice. And then... I don't see anything wrong with trying. But I figured. As long as we just take a couple of kills. We're not in range of any of the crows, so I should be safe here. Weapon level up, very nice. We always... Oh, come on. We always have Girl 3 and Mirror. Oh. Okay, yeah, we definitely want some Girl 3 and Mirror action in here. And I would love to... That Steel Sword here, this should be okay. Yeah, the Warrior and Ballista combo is kind of scary. Got a Longsword. Let's send the Iron Sword back. I kind of would like to heal... Oh wait, I have an idea. So we Lights, no, we shine here, and we hope we don't miss. I think we're okay. You still need to look more into GBA fan hacks. I'm just not the biggest GBA player. So I never really got into the GBA fan hacks. I don't know. Maybe they all look really good, and I appreciate the effort they put into it, but it's just not my jam. Well, what do we get? More magic and almost 40 resistance. Jesus Christ. And then Iron Blade here. Get the kill, and then we place ourselves right there so the warrior can kill. Ooh, it's a killer axe though. Kinda spooky. Heal you up. And how far is the ballista? Okay, the ballista is not going to be able to kill Burb. That's also important. That's fine, Baka can take it. Okay, we miss. And oh, we crit. Ha! Killer axe. More like get killed axe. Such a pun. Strength speed, we'll take it. You love Project Ember and Sacred Echoes. I have heard very mixed things about Project Ember, but I have heard way worse things about Project Wildflower, which was like Project Ember, but then for FE7. Also, I don't know if anyone has ever seen, but there was this version of, I think, FE7 or FE6 in Fire Emblem 8, and someone touted that as their own ROM hack, but it was just literally Project Ember ripped pretty much word for word with then some worse gameplay decisions but just even the supports and the bias recruitment was stolen as well. It seemed like a poor design decision. Okay, I'm kind of just... I am a big fan of just getting in this guy's face and cantoing back. Yeah, the Fire Emblem guy. That was absolutely hilarious. How horrible he handled that entire scenario. Okay, now you are going to transform. This is going to take a while. Head over here. Place you right there. I know that seems very unsafe, but we're going to heal. You remember that? It was FE8. You actually played it. What was it like? Because I heard it was more glitchy and just all around worse. Okay, how are we doing here? Try and get everyone a little bit further up. And myself in the back, apparently. And we chant for nothing. Ah, Kalen, welcome back. You just got 2 resistance. You're on 38. This should be okay. No, more ravens. Sniper is slightly scary. Yes, Rebecca in Heroes is called the Wildflower. Okay, more healing. 1 point is still 1 point of healing. And Renewal Gaming, very nice. Now then, you have a large amount of reach. You have reach. I really want to get rid of that guy, but I kind of want my Kanto units to do it. Can I do 5 damage? I probably can. Ugh. Okay, that ain't good. Yeah, the one FE6 hack. All due respect, I haven't played it since the asset theft stuff, but from when I did, it was kind of questionable quality. If he's done like his own stuff afterwards, that's fine, but just the way he went about it was strange. Just ever so slightly strange. Okay, do we have a way to not double? I mean, not with you. Also, apologies. Bless myself, I guess. You can just not with Blanovan. I know I could not, but I could also try and do something and make... I just threw away the iron sword, so that's also going to kill... Because this is in range of those guys, and I'm not a fan. Pokey stick. I guess we're pokey sticking. And then go right here. Physical siege weapons, that's a ballista. There we go, got the Lagoose bow. Speaking of which, why do I actually have a Lagoose bow? Because, well, it's for beasts, I guess. There we go, axe forges up the wazoo. You still don't die through crits. There we go, and these are still safe. Bless thee, thank you. There's another one coming up, I can feel it. But it also might just turn out to be a sniff hanger. Yes, healing, healing, healing. Still not that 2 crits. I kind of would like to make some progress, but having to move inwards just doesn't seem like a good idea. So I guess I will just go here, we heal, and then we wait until those 2 ravens untransform, because I'm just not going to deal with that shit. There's a lot of cracked weaponry in Project Ember, very player phase heavy. I do like that. I mean, player phase is to left. Player phase is more interesting than me right now having to wait until these 2 run out. Actually, we're in chapter 2. Okay, that might be a little bit overdone, but... Jesus Christ, you take long to untransform. So I have to take you into account. Take you into account. I don't seem to have much space, to be fair. But we'll slightly advance forward. Eli with Blossom almost getting a level up. And we all move 1 tile forward. I guess I'll chant, get some Eli XP. Oh man, regarding weapons, by the way, Mirror Samurai, I can show you in a bit. Like, after this chapter, I can show you what I've been doing for Daybreak. There is a lot of stuff coming up. It's just, I really would like to have a patch. I would have liked to have a patch ready. I just wasn't able to make it. With all the new stuff coming through, just didn't work out. Like, the baby kind of kept me busy. Or at least the prospect of. So no patch during the drop of the FEE3 trailer. I am sorry. I tried. Okay, you are no longer threatening. That means we can finally advance. Jesus Christ, 1 damage. I really do need my forges. Do I have a longbow? I do. Oh, Colossus. 13 damage. Let's go. You have served your purpose. We'll move you here, get some Eli XP. And hopefully that's a level. Oh no, it's not a level yet because of Blossom. They split the cav into light cav and heavy calves. Light calves promote Paladin and heavy calves promote to Great Knight. That is actually very cool because then you do get some class diversity. I do like that change. Do the Cavaliers also have do the Cavaliers have some differences? Like, do some of them have lances and others swords or axes as Cavaliers? No, Colossus. Nice, 2 more damage. You love to see it. Oh, even with the Iron Axe, at least we double. Let's go, Grom. Level up. Then get some big experience here. Okay, big might have been an overstatement. You shouldn't be that dangerous. We can even... Leonard, you're falling off. That damage is not great. Oh, okay, proving me wrong. Great level up. Pokey stick. Yeah, at least it's something. Oh, wait. That, of course, is in... That's also cat hair. Fuck. I can't rescue, probably. Oh. I could almost smite. Fuck. Eli, I fucked up. No, it's 1 tile short. Fuck it. Go that way. Probably can reach even there. Ah, he's got the full guard equipped. He's fine. He is fine. Tension for nothing. I'm a fraud. Okay, you two almost untransform and I'll just send Bird to clean up. Oh. Actually going for Cherry. Eli was... Eli was never in any danger. What are these ravens doing? What is Nesala doing? Okay, Nesala, please. Okay, Cherry is full HP, and we untransform. I don't like that. How do you do? Not particularly bad. You still have Vortex, right? Yes. Okay, so you do... what? 24 damage and you double, so 17. You should be okay. I think I can put you there. I could also put you with your 44 resistance right there. That should be... Get rid of you. Cliff Snowfield. We'll go this way. Because you can reach, but not with your bow. And everyone else just kind of shuffles into a corner. Riveting gameplay. Tell me again, why... Okay, so this is his furthest point. Then... this should be okay. And we'll equip the Fortnite. Okay, apparently that's not where we need to be. But we're okay. So what is... I do 36, so that is 35. So he has -1 resistance. So that's 18, so... 36 damage. -35 is 1. And then 1 plus 19 is 20. And you don't get doubled. And you also have Miracle, I guess, but... let's just hope... Oh, wait. Can I do this? I could dance. Does that work? I think that works. Okay, I have an idea. Smite that way, stand here, and Nesala should be okay because that's not too threatening. Like 45 HP and the magic cancels out the resistance. No, I'm not implying that Burb is Nesala's husband. That's okay. Oh. Interesting. We get all the conversations. Ah! That was a crit. Girl 3. Oh! Oh, that was a crit. Okay, we didn't tank 2 crits, but... Ooh. Okay. We do get the conversation, so who was... Just let me quickly check. Who was Rayson? Rayson was Miraz. Do we have Miraz here? Victoria Mirror, Leonard, Sal, Burb, Baka, Cherry, Lior, Meister, Grom. We do not have Miraz here. So I don't think we can get the Night Ring. How do I do? Poorly. You have 31 HP. I have a couple of units that can actually contest you. Just gonna make sure that you're out of the way. You two are out of the way. Oh, I also already killed one of the ravens, so I'm not eligible for the night ring anyway. Eli. Staff. Heal. Even though you can't counterattack with Flutter. Vortex. That's 100 damage to the dome. Okay, we are cooking here. Who gets this kill? Leonard. Cherry is level 19. Can probably get some nice experience from that. Yeah. Even worse. Okay, forges are necessary, so I think we'll just do Fortnite Bow. Grab the 100% right here. And Leonard gets the kill. Unless, maybe a mage? Let's see, Mirror, Leonard. Level 16, level 16, level 14. I don't think this is gonna work. This is a forged axe with 90 hits. I don't think that'll work. Cherry cannot promo yet because classes. So I guess we'll just give this one to Leonard because gravity is the only thing that's actually going to bring Nesala. Fuck! Fuck. Okay. We still have multiple chances. Leonard, don't let me down. Fuck! No! Okay, Blanavan. Trade the gravity. Don't do anything. Cherry. Take the gravity for an iron bow. Come on, Cherry. Yes! Okay, let's go, Cherry. Oh, they're green units now. Cool. Well, we got him. Oh, we got him. And now we just need to make sure that you don't stay here any longer than you need to. Yes, I will move Burb, don't worry. Rescue. Take. Drop. Whoop, there we go. And now it's not so scary anymore. Where are you going for? Victoria? That is fine. Victoria has a lot of defense. These ravens should be fine. They will have vigilance. No. Never mind. I think they'll all be able to get away. Just leave the map. Did I really just see that AI? Let me get this straight. You were on the edge of the map. Like, you were here. This is where you leave. And instead, you're like, let me go over here, heal my health, and not leave the map, and get surrounded by... Oh, all my friends left me. Jesus Christ, what an idiot. Oh, that's close. You'll be busy with that for just a moment longer. Not having a flyer is kind of rough. Or at least not having multiple flyers, I should say. This seems totally fine. AI smarter than ChatGPT? I don't fully agree with you there. Those other ravens seemed fine. This one just had some issues. Come on, Eli. become the Falcon Knight you always wanted to be. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I don't really get that. Nope. Fuck. I thought I had space. What's your hit rate? 100. 72 avoid. Do I have a physic anywhere? I don't think I do. I cannot smite. I kind of thought I had more movement. You still have ballista, so probably not gonna attack. Let's see, Homasa with the Sonic Sword. Let's put... I know, I'm sorry, Haviko. I apologize, I'm rusty. I am slightly rusty. This seems fine, this seems fine. You go that way. You go that way. It'll be okay. It will be fine. I have spoken, it will be fine. See, it'll be fine. Yeah, Eli gets these. Oh, and they attack with light. Eli wants to live. Gets a crit, I think, because otherwise that didn't kill it. Left at 1 HP. And he's dead. Okay, so we should get the other... No, okay, you don't move. Also possible. Eli wins these. Okay, I'm going to speed through these animations. Oh, it's chugging. Pokestick, guaranteed damage. Let's go. What's your level by now? Just gotta be careful of those. And what's your range right there? Use the vulnerary. Let's not go over there. And you have 9 speed. So I think I should be able to place... Well, not Baka there, because not fast enough. But there we go. You still have an iron bow. We'll fix that later. Hopefully I can bait those Wyvern Riders in for some extra experience. Yes, that's my boy. It will be the Duel of the Fates, yes. We will try and get the Mirror Showdown. We had that last time, I believe. How fast are you? 13 speed. You should be okay right there. Staff, we heal. Stefan also has such a cool... he has a really cool talk conversation with that guy. Okay, 19 damage, let's go. This is okay, we prepared for that. Blanavan gets a kill. I believe there's a steel bow that can ruin some stuff. Use the vulnerary. And then... Oh, yes. Yes. Fuck, I can't smite you. Okay, take, drop, very nice. And then throw you here with the short spear and we should be set. Yes, pulling over. Okay, we're almost ready to transform with Burb. And once we do that, we can go in, we can go for the kill on Homasa. Next turn. Where's Cherry? There they are. Longbow. Yeah, let's get it. That's such a shame. So close to have. Ah. Come on, Baka. Actually, let's get Cherry to 20. The enemies near the boss didn't really move, so it should be good. Level 20 Cherry. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. We can promote next... Okay, 17 strength. We'll take it. We can promote in the base next chapter. There we go. Almost a level up. We'll get a level up next turn. You arrive right on time for the Cherry level up? Yes, you do. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Four-way dance. And let's kick some ass as soon as all these healings are done. I mean, you exist, but not a big problem. Can I do something here? I cannot. You know, we have a little bit of extra time. I will just... do this. We'll get another Blossom level up. Blossom kicking ass. Very good. Though the resistance isn't that high, to be honest. I mean, I guess this is fine. No, we've got an ad coming up in 1 minute. I'll snooze that. 45 resistance. Use the light magic here so that we can counterattack the Wyvern Rider. Okay, and this should be fine to stand, because we did this last time, but just in case... stand over here, stand over there. I think that's as close as we can get. Yeah, let's go Eli. This is going to take a little while. And we have successfully beaten Nesala, so we won't have any problems with the Invisible Crow this time. Okay, still not moving. What is your range? You can get 1, 2, 3. 3, so right here should be okay. Duel of the Fates. I think we know who wins those. And we can get some other units in here just to dance. Let's see, who is level 14? Blanovan is level 14. Take his lunch money, Mirror. Exactly. Killer Lance? No, just regular hits, that's fine. We will get the kills. Oh, that is so close. Should be okay, though. Get a nice hit in. And then... I can also do something. What do we have here, by the way? Nice crit from Eli, very good. Oh man, Eli becoming the let's see, can I shove you? I cannot shove. Duel of the Fates time. Eli becoming a Falcon Knight is going to be great. Just don't miss. That doesn't kill, but who would I want to give the... Leonard? Longbow Leonard? Maybe. Oh wait, he can't use it. Fuck. Oh wait, I know who can... What's your hit rate? 74. I will take it. Never mind. And it's just an instant crit. And that is the boss. Oh, you wanted to see me? Lunette, it's you! You died to Oliver. It was my fault. You got Miracle. You got Miracle cooked. There we go. One more chapter done. And we will have an ad. I'll run it in just a moment. Also gives me time to make a couple of small changes so that we can promote Cherry. Hey, how's it going, Moonlight Glacier? Info Woman. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Do I actually get Khalil in this case? Baka, Lior, Cherry. I don't see Khalil in here. No, no Khalil. Shame. Oh, you've been better. We don't have anyone new. This is from last time. Maybe I can quickly get this in. This is... Khalil is going to be the Ghost of Kurth, but I already made the Ghost of Kurth in Chapter 19, so we should have Ghost in here somewhere. Yeah, there he is. Level to level 10. So I will be working on small tweaks so that we can promote some units, and then... I'll see you in just a moment. Or I won't be going anywhere, but the people with the ads, I will see you in just a moment. You're not going to miss anything. Okay, who is level 20? Cherry. Aqual. Cherry, Aqual. We already have a Lord. We have a Sniper. Oh, hello. We do get... We also get Khalil, apparently. Interesting. Okay, so Aqua and Cherry. Where's my Path of Radiance editor? Paragon. Classes for... Ranger and Hero, I guess, will be fine to rename them. Ranger 1, Hero 1. Characters. Cherry has class 180. Ranger promotes to Sniper, which will be Hero. Now, if done correctly, we reset. It's null, indeed. We do get 2 ghosts on the team, but I'm not going to use one of them. I just shouldn't have viewed that base conversation. But too late now. Outfits. Cherry. List. Master Seal. Does it really matter from who we grab one? Not really. Mewtwo, I'm taking your Master Seal. And hopefully... Yes! Okay, this should be okay. He's holding a bow. This is normal. Ike, the bow is in your face. Okay, very good. Sniper. This is now Cherry 2. Everything will be fine in just a moment. And then Aqual was the other one. And Aqual has which class? Knight 272. One of the very last ones. Save. Also, apologies for not reading chats while I am busy with this. Yeah, those are some pretty decent stats. Okay, and we reset again. Yeah, that's the workaround for the promotion. I just renamed the class of the unit to a class that actually exists in the game. And from there, I promote them and then I change it back. So in this case, Ranger and Hero. So we get Aqual, who should be able to just promote with this Master Seal with 22 defense. In this case, holding a lance. And let's go. Actually holding the lance pretty decently. 6 HP, 2 strength. And that is our general with 24 strength. And now we just go and change this back to Aqual 2 and Aqual 1. Then we should be A-OK. Path of Radiance extracted. Copy files. As if nothing ever happened. Yeah, so here we have Cherry, and we have Aqua. Yes, hello Garland Jack. That is the workaround I currently have for promoting units. I just rename the classes that they have to the ones that exist in the base game. I just have to figure out a way to make the... I have to check how many classes there are and how many units I could feasibly get in one patch that they would be able to promote. But we're starting to get some promoted units in here, and the rest are all like... The lowest is Blanovan, level 14, I believe. Interesting. What happened here? What happened there? This unit has reached its max level. Well, okay. Interesting. What can we get in the shop? Let's not worry about that. This is the same. Steel, throw, knife, dagger, hellfire. My barracks is indeed haunted. Let's see, level 3, level 17. We don't have that much experience, but I'd like to get a few units just slightly more up to par. Like, you definitely need to get to level 15 though. Okay, very good level. The lack of skill is a bit sad, but... $16. Oh, the void scares me though. See if that's going to work. Choose units. I'm just not gonna interact with that. That seems like the best idea. Did it do something wrong here? Aqua and Aqua 2. Oh, I think I may know what it is. Is it you? I have no clue where the Void army came from, but let's just see if this resets it, and otherwise we just ignore it until it goes away. Nope, still here. We're just not gonna interact with that, I guess. Now then. We are on the map with Shiharam, who is kind of beefy, has stun, but only 1 luck. Well, 8 luck because of the full guard, but still. Okay, Shine Physic. 16. That's kind of spooky. Bolganone. Oh. That is hefty fire magic. 20 strength. 26, 29. Okay, Blizzard with 27 attack. Also not that scary. 20 speed. The fact that Sword Knights are very fast. And then the Bow Paladin is slightly slower, but a lot stronger. A couple of knights, most of them... Oh, here we get some promoted units as well. $48 damage? Who had 48 damage? No, no one has 48 damage. I think you saw the 24 might, but it's minus 12 magic. Yeah, so it's 36, so it becomes 12 times 3, which is triple effectiveness. Should be a-okay, don't worry. Don't worry, we're fine. Except for this is not fine. Also, only 11 units? Really? Who are we getting these chapters? I want to deploy the Ghost of Kurt. I want to deploy Zane. Next chapter. Let's get a couple of characters here that we haven't seen for a while. Girl 3 is fine because bows. Oh man, there's so many units that still need a bit of... just a bit more. Chuck. I would like some Chuck gaming. I really would like some more units to be able to deploy this map, actually. Let us get Aqua in here as well, though. Let's see. Actually, I don't need girl... Yeah, I do need girl 3, actually. Grom and Blanovan can go to the back for this time, and we'll get... What will we get? Where's Aqua? There's Aqua. And... maybe a healer, actually. Patrino's level 17. Where's Tux? Tux level 16. And who else? Oh, one more character. Mirror, Leonard. Let's get Kipti. And hope that this is going to be enough. You're fine. You're fine. You are fine. You're fine. I am fine. You want to forge? Where is... Where is... Oh, actually, let's undeploy Meister and let's bring me Phoenix in here. There's Leonard. Trade. Let's see. Trade with Chuck. Wait, you don't have... Fuck, where is... Cherry has the gravity. Yoink. And trade with Chuck. Iron Bow, gravity. And then Meister can be undeployed for me Phoenix. There we go. Let's switch around some bands. That's actually quite a good idea. Oh, come on. Menu! I don't really have that many bands, actually. I can trade the Wyvern band to... not you. You don't need it. Actually, then let's give you the Wyvern band. And then Fighter band can go to Chuck, because Colossus procs are funny. And we'll trade the full guard to Bird. I think we have most units have something. Let's give Shade. Yeah, Burb's resistance is still not capped. Okay, reposition. I think this is like pretty okay, I guess. Actually, let's keep you over there. I think this is fine. How do you do? Short spear. Oh, 0 times 2. Oh, 7 damage. Still 7 damage. Jesus Christ. 7 times 2. That's even worse. I guess just standing here with the short spear is not going to be enough. Yeah, maybe a sword would have been a good idea. Jesus Christ, 25 defense, 31 attack, so yeah, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. For some reason, I've dreamt that I've already played this map. Okay, corrosion proc, which still does hardly anything. Nice, let's go. I don't know what proc there, but something procs. Probably guard. Yeah, that was guard. Then we go over here. We steel sword. This is halberdiers. So we move over here. Vortex and Smite. Something like this. I keep bringing the underpowered units, I know. But still. Should be more fun that way. Hey, how's it going, Sabes? Hope you're doing well. Also, I kind of forgot to ask, let's see, who was it? Moonlight Glacier, I hope whatever is ailing you is going to pass and that you feel better soon. I don't know what's on, but... Yes, Shirham. Go and do your stuff. Oh, nice. Nihil, short spear, let's go. 1 damage. Are you in bow range? No, you shouldn't be in bow range. Okay, we hit. We don't get doubled, and that's 0 damage. Choking the point. That is a lot of... That's a lot of enemies. Not particularly fond of that. Use a thunder here. Nice dodge, okay. Thunder magic actually becoming something useful against dragons later on. Did you recruit back Cat, and is she still alive? Yes, she is. Cat is alive and well. Not deployed this map. We're using Kip T in this case. Okay, need some procs here. Come on. Chuck. Steelbow Gaming. Nice. Okay, that's good experience. Now there's just one of them left. That's 15. That's another 15. Okay, nice. Good hit, good hit. Vortex. Jesus Christ. Also 4% hit. What's your avoid? 88? Does anyone hear Vortex? No. Cat is still pretty viable. That's not what I wanted. I mean, I guess it's not the worst, because I can chant and then heal. No, Cat is actually still pretty viable. I'll probably deploy her next map. Him, her, I don't recall what portrait it was. Okay, that all seems relatively safe. I think we're okay. Halberdier healing, that's fine. Aqua is really just pretty much a portable shine barrier. You can just plug a gap somewhere and it does mediocre damage. Oh, that's okay, kind of spicy, but we're fine. Did I fix Cat's claw issue? No, I did not. That's a good one. I have to fix that for next chapter. Okay, steel bow is like gravity. Oh, good damage. Very nice. And then we double up, get the kill here. Ah, come on. Okay, that's fine. That's still fine. You hit these. Let's go. Okay. Oh, good level. No luck, though. The only thing is I really would have liked... You don't kill, and I kill you in one hit. But you can reach. That's kind of a bummer. How do you do now? 19 speed, 15. So you do double now. But you're kind of a problem. Tukes is kind of in range. Don't like that, so I think I want to... What's your hit rates? 109, 88, both pretty much 20-ish hit rate. They don't both hit me. So I'm going to Vortex here. I'm not going to get hit by both the Archer and the Halberdier. Burb is going to be fine, and otherwise we still have Miracle. How's it going, Donlot? How's the run going? It is going better than last time. I actually have made progress. We didn't get killed by an invisible Nesala. We actually killed a very visible Nesala this time. And now just keep the two of you out of range. You barely don't kill. That's kind of annoying. There we go. Yes, the full guard should be equipped. We're fine. We're not. We're going to be fine against the sniper. Grom is still around. You missed him last chapter. He was there. He did some work. He's like level 16. Just need a couple of more levels for promotion. Calculated. And now you're back. You're back to full. See? Okay, almost full, but close enough. Welcome back, Moonlight Glacier. Magic, that is that is more damage, I guess. How are these wyverns? Not in range. Kirk gets some chip XP in, gets the kill. Like Donlot, Grom, Kirk, Blanavan, and Bulk are like a group of a group of 4 fighters and bandits that just have a very similar stat spread, so I'm kind of just swapping them in and out interchangeably. And me Phoenix gets his revenge. Let's go. There's no issue placing you over here. There is an issue placing you over there, actually. Never mind. Ooh. We'll take that. Chuck, Strength Growth. Yeah, Strength Growth. Oh, good level. How much damage did you do? Can I two-shot now? 19, so that was 18 damage, so I think if I dance, I should be able to get the kill. Yeah, Gravity Gaming. Let's go. Nice crit. Okay. Let's get some Lagoos in here very soon. Arrive in 20 turns. Should be possible. I guess we can stand here and we knife. Has anyone died? No, no one actually died. Although me Phoenix got really close just now. Do some prep there. There's also still a fly flying around on my screen. It's very annoying. Oh, first bad level of the stream. 4 damage. Let's go. Yo, hey, that's that's not supposed to happen. I want to visit that village. God damn it. Okay, we get Kipti Gaming. And I think we can... how does Kirk do against these? 30% hit rate, 14% hit rate, and he doubles. So that should be perfectly fine. We Flame Lance here. Kirk should be fine. Should be able to get some nice experience in. Bad level, but strength is capped. Do you have Provoke? You don't. So close. Almost in range. The Lagoos are ready to roll, yes. And Kipti showing off with a crit. Okay, this should be fine. And then we dance and we get dances here. I can visit with me, Phoenix, and we get the kill with Lior. Oh, that's good damage. 28 times 2. It's just the fact that they can't dodge for shit, so they really easily get they suffer from success. We get a Smite Scroll. Let's take that, and we'll go over here. Anything to heal? Yes. I need to heal myself. Oh, I also said that I would show something off. I guess I'll do that at a later point. Okay, Kirk should be fine here. He doubles, gets some nice experience in. I'll just try and get a couple of units to level 20. When they'll promote, I can exchange them even more freely. Just see who's performing well and who's like suitable for a chapter. Double crit for me, don't mind if I do. Strength, 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 strength. Fuck. 17 defense though. I do not have a defense boon. Actually don't want to get the kill with you. I just want to go here, equip the short spear. Be careful of the blizzard and only a blizzard. What's the plan for the Black Knight? Resolve knives. Yes. I am going to try and shank the Black Knight. I don't know if it's going to work, but we are going to try. Oh, that's some nice healing. I don't recall if I made any of the knives. Yes, the stiletto, of course, still has armor effectiveness. So we should be okay. Okay, you don't move, I presume. We move here. Actually, no, we move here. This is going to be a very good Lagoos dance. And we shove because I can do more healing this way. I don't need to use my action economy. Don't shank the Black Knight, he will murk the hell out of you. I'm just gonna get strength on every proc now. No, sick with pneumonia? That is not good to hear. Okay, we'll almost have some bishops. Come on, Lior. 28 times 2. Absolute unit. Just levels up so slowly. Okay, we're done with most of the wyverns. I did make one-range knives effective versus Lagoos. There's no other wyverns. Yeah, I should be pretty safe here. Go over here. Is Chuck in range, actually? He's barely not in range. Okay. That was Labu Slayer. Calculated. Never mind. I'm just like... me, Mike is just here in chat and he's just like... scared shitless the entire time. Okay, more healing to be done. Heal staff, 3 HP. Please, please stop trying to get the bird killed again. Never. I cannot. Oh, I can barely. If I stand here, I could kill the. I could kill with bolting. That would be great. Okay, let's see, what are we doing here? I do have a very nice weapon here. It's called a Night Killer. Be a shame if it actually doesn't hit, so let's just try and do this. There we go. Hey, if you were a white dragon, you chose this yourself. You could have seen what was, you could have seen your average stats. How far can you fly? Perfect. I want to stand here. Actually, I want to stand here. Nice. Kipti gets Paladin experience. Almost got a level up for Kipti. If he gets 1 level up, I'll be happy. And then Chuck uses Steel Bow, deals massive damage. I just find it very funny. I'm sorry, me, Mike. The 1 HP one was actually calculated. I think I could also just go up with Burb and tank all those Blizzard attacks. Just tank for days. Oh, that's actually a shame. I really... Oh, wait. Can I heal? Yes. Okay, Blizzard. I could just put you here. And you tank the Blizzard. Let's just do it. You do have a longbow, so let's not do it immediately. I mean, that's a general. He has like 5 speed. We'll see who he attacks. No damage. Let's go. 1 damage. Wet noodle fight. Oh, you crave battle? Well, there you go. There's your battle. So I could bolting, but I don't even kill and it's like 50% hit rate, so let's not. I am going to move forward myself, and I am going to attack with the knife for 1 damage. Oh, I don't know what I did, but I probably corroded. Fantastic. So that tile should be fine. Let's see what happens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, should be okay, and you're not in range of the... You're safe, we can test it out. How much damage do you take if you even get hit at all? Victoria, get some damage in. Almost level 17, very nice. Another kill for Lior. I really would like to get you 1 level as well. Levels mean so much for the Lagoos. He's so close. Visit. What do we get? We get the rescue. I guess you go over here. Oh, that's a mage. Okay, so what does the mage do? 26... 14 times 2. So let's not put you over here. I think I can put you here safely with the short axe. Oh man, I really wish we had some olivy grasses. Fuck it, we'll use the ward staff. I really want some experience on my units as well. As soon as they have light magic, they'll be good to go. Okay, let's go Kirk. 23. Yeah, here we go. Okay. Get hit. Fuck. Nope. More and more. You mistook Cat for the General's long flowing locks. Aw. So what's your hit rate? 94, 105, and 81. So 105 is the highest. These literally have no chance of hitting. 52 damage. Let's fucking go. How much gauge do we have? 7. We'll be fine. These Wyvern Riders are not... They are locked in here with Kalen. It's going to be a very slow and painful death. Also, for those on Twitch's side, or if you're on YouTube and you have a need of nitro, I actually got approached by Twitch. There's something going on right now where if you sub, you get 3 months of nitro. I'm not going to chill it too much, but I mean, hey, it's there if you want 3 months of nitro for free. It's only 1 sub, which is actually quite a good deal. Don't expect that often from Twitch. Let's not look at you. And how far does the steel bow get? Quite far. Steel bow is... Oh, it's the longbow. Actually, do you... 15? 15, that should be fine. So close. So close. Full HP, full HP, full HP. Everyone is goddamn full HP. And I guess we'll keep it like this. Oh, you're a bishop. Do you double? I don't hope you double. I kind of thought you were a healer. Okay, that's fine. Victoria lives. You don't double, so this is fine. And you can't hit the broadside of barn. Now the only question is, are those enemies to the north, that mage and sage, are those actually... Oh, hello. No! So close. 93 experience. Elwind. That's fine. We speed through the murder blender that is this heron. Still fine, still 88 void. Like 81 hit. 103 hit, okay. Very slim chance, but I know who we're going to deal with next. Like 103, 88. So you have like less than 20% hit rate. And we also have Miracle. Hey. It's time for Burb to show what he's made of, or she's made of. Ah, you've got Miracle as well. Don't worry. You're fine. Goodbye, Bishop, and hello, level up for Kiv T. Oh, perfect level up. You got a shine. I think Eli will be very happy that we have a shine. And now, this is kind of spooky. Nice hit. We'll take that. And Chuck is the better archer. "20 strength, that's not cap yet. Gotta provoke. Oh, it is cap, never mind. There we go. This is fine. Javelin, javelin. Let's not put you there, actually. Here, go for my knife. Okay, Javelin, me Phoenix, that's fine. We're not in Blizzard range, or we shouldn't be at least. And I really should give myself a Wind Tome. And now this is the moment of truth. Live by the Vortex, die by the Laguz Lance, or do we actually have some gaming on our hands? Here it is, that's the Laguz Lance, and he dodges, what a champ. No, I wanted that. I wanted to heal that. Fuck. Okay, what's your hit? 128. And you deal 14 extra damage, so that's 39. Oh, 39 resistance. What a shame. I think this Burb is not gonna die anytime soon. Literally, they could hit... The mages could hit him, and he takes 0 damage. Gets only 1 XP as well. Very inefficient. Okay, Gravity. Oh, I like that. Level 18. Who's level 17? Level 17. You can get a level out of this. With a little bit of knife skills. Yeah, Burb is insane. It's fun. Having a unit that can consistently get 10 XP per turn is actually quite good if you're turtling because you're scared or playing poorly. Go figure. Yeah, me Phoenix also has Vortex. I'll use that for the other Wyvern Rider. Close. But I want to heal you as well. So I think... 4% crit. Let's go. Me Phoenix. Will you get the 4% crit on a 53% hit rate? You will not. You weren't even hit. Let's go. Steel Lance, Steel Lance, Steel Sword. And how far away are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. I think I can just leave the entire backside to Burb. Like, if this hits, it would be 0 damage. Yeah, we do gotta hustle. I don't want to die on this map just because I don't get the arrive condition. Come on, 0 damage. Yeah, there we go. 0 damage Burb. And we're transformed again. You just 1-hit KO this poor guy. You even 1-hit KO the Sage. Let's take care of these guys first. And one more. And one more. 1 XP. Such poor XP distribution, but it's fine. One and 2. And level up for Kirk. Ooh, we'll take that. Now the only thing is you. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. With 14 speed, you don't get doubled, so we're fine. I will, however, keep me Phoenix out of the way, because the poor guy is still a bird, and I don't think he's going to survive the blizzard. I mean, this is fine. I guess we can go like this. And you are a mage and you're fast and you kill and you should be okay versus the Blizzard Tome. And I'll just throw myself here because I like to throw my knives. Yeah, corrosion. The girl 3 is real. Okay, Victoria. Yeah, okay. Oh, fuck. Oh. Victoria wanted to live. Never mind. I kind of forgot about the fence. But never punished in this case. I'm having so much more luck than the previous stream. Also, let it be known that this mage has hit twice, whereas the sage has missed both his attacks. And for that, he has to die. We heal Victoria, and we walk up. On view. 3 of them. You can hit right there, you can hit there. Can we shoot the sage with the girl? I think we can. And then I can bait the Wyvern Rider, and after that we'll get the sages. And hopefully Lior also gets to his promotion, or not his promotion, his transformation. See. Try and get Victoria some experience as well. 55, yeah, that should be okay. Try and get the... if we get that Wyvern Rider with Victoria, then hopefully we can get close to a level. And I think Burb is going to be perfectly in time, where with killing all the units, getting a level up, and then we seize probably on that same turn that they killed the last enemy. No, I didn't forget the Vortex with Burb, I believe. I think I killed that mage. Or at least I think I did. No one is hurt. So, Tukes, ward up. Level up for Tooks. That's 2 level ups. Not the greatest, but still close to promotion. Now, Bolganone is this scary one. So I actually would like to get out of that range. Okay, that's actually not enough. I guess this one is going to Chuck. Same tile, so I do have to move back. Actually, I don't have to move back. I can just smite. My pony looks a bit weird while doing that, but that's okay. Yeah, Bolganone actually just... The etymology of Bolganone is just that it's a weird translation of, like, volcano, of volcanon. Oh, hello. That is easy experience. Steel Lance. There we go. And we vortex this guy down, and then we get the mage. I did try to find a couple of spells that had similar names. I had this last time. Like the last stream with PoRinquest. I think we went through all the names at that during that stream. Okay, so if I just... If I just go here and equip that, like, what's my resistance? 16 plus 6, so 30, 22. I'll just go over here, unequip. Over here with you, that is not in range of the sage. Very important. Careful with counter. Oh, the knight. Yeah, fair. I think we'll be fine. Fire, Elfire, Arcfire, Bolganone, Ragnarok. Oh, 2 speed, 2 resistance. Let's go. Lior, do you get a level up? Please tell me you do. 99 XP, so close. I guess we're moving forward because these are stationary. Okay, that is big damage. But... we take the 4% crit. Phoenix will be revived again a couple of chapters from now. I'm going to have a death compilation and it's just going to be like 5-6 times. It's just going to be fucking me, Phoenix, or me, Mike. It's going to be Fee Phoenix or something like that. Don't worry, we'll revive you in a couple of chapters. Okay, how does the fire damage do here? You know what? We just got 4% crit. If we also get 11% hit... Okay, I was about to say. It was not the fact that... just the fact that me Mike died to a 4% crits. It's... I feel kind of bad, but I also just feel very, very funny and like... I don't know, it's just more funny to me now. Especially because we're playing loose, fast and loose with the rules of, like, revival here anyway, so... Yeah, we're going to get to me God in the end. Okay, I do want to get 1 experience on you. How do you do? Pretty okay. We'll just wait here. A Serenus Royal. Okay, 12 damage, very nice. I've been playing too much Metaphor. Every time you get a miss, I get excited since it means the enemy loses a turn for it. That would be... That's powerful. Whew. Okay, this seems fine. If we can get the kill, which... that's not gonna do it. How does a longbow look? Pretty decent. How does a gravity look? 1% crits. Fuck it. Oh, and we have, where's my death counter? I didn't even... Death counter... death counter, 24. Please don't crit. I want Lior to get some damage. Okay, Lior, get the kill. Hard, the rest is up to you. Jill isn't here right now. There we go. Good level up. Okay, and I think with that we can almost seize. Let's get 1 last heal in. Maybe even 2. Ah, he's level 18, it's... Why not? Fucking 4% crit. 4% crit, and it was like not even a full 100%, it's like more like 3%. Yeah, they do have the big old growth rates, so they, like, the next time me Phoenix comes back, it will be even stronger than before. Okay, there we go. We are going to fight for Nevasa, and I think this is going to be like a perfect time to end the stream for today. I will go over a little bit of Daybreak stuff that I've been working on, but I probably have to fix the Ghost Anna in this chapter, just like the Ghost Nesala. And I have to add in another me Phoenix. Oh, beautiful. Also, what the fuck is this? Oh, word experience. So there's one person who needs some experience, and it is... You're all fine. There you are. Blanavan getting up to level 16. Nice level up. Decent. And now, is there anyone we can bring to level... like, very high experience? Not really. 88, but you're promoted, so never mind. 75... I'll give Patrino level to level 18, because healers don't level as fast. with defense and resistance. Very nice. Okay, so I am going to make a quick note that I have to add in me Mike again. Let's see, we have Ranulf, Bastian, Lucia, Joffrey, Largo, Elincia, Nasir, Enna, Tabarn, Nisala, and Gifka. For those, I have currently slotted Sang Noble, Fire Ambrose, Gale, Frozen Lava, Megalore, me Mike again. There was a submission as well. Moonlight Glacier's Puddle, and Cobalt also was a new addition. I'll probably slot those in, and then I think we're pretty much at the amount of units that we need. Ah, Jesus Christ, 4% crit. So silly, so good. Good place to end this. This is all fine. Everyone has an A support. You're all the best of buddies, which is great. And let's switch over to my... this display, yes. I actually have, more submissions than I actually have uses for. Currently there is... let's see... I have 56 submissions who will all be in the patch eventually, but it might have to be because of the amount of base classes that I have that I'm going to make 2 patches, and then what I think I'll end up doing, if I have to, I would like to make 1 patch where you can use everyone you want, but otherwise it's going to be chapter 8, a couple of units are the starting units, and then chapter 8 you just get a shitload of units, or maybe no, you get preps earlier. Chapter 3 I could actually give everyone. Yeah, PoRinquest Gold and Silver pretty much. I'll take a look, see how it goes, and we'll see. That patch is going to take a while though. We'll play through the game first, and then patch later down the line. I have to there's so much to do. I have to pick up studies again, there's a baby on the way, last family business stuff, so plenty of stuff to do. Daybreak, of course, which we're going to get into now. First of all, normal speed, and this can go, this can go, and if I have done this correctly, yeah, okay, that's the Daybreak file. As we know, I have been working on skills quite a bit. The skills are currently visible, and the skills are not visible. Fuck. There we go, the skills are now visible. We've got a shitload of AI stuff, we've got personal skills coming in, and then Ether, Astra, Colossus, Slumber, Luna, Bane, Soul, the personal soul for Renning, Eclipse, Corona, Lethality, Flare, Shock, Stun, Maim, Impede, Ire, Impale, Paralyze, Distant Focus, which is no longer in use, Quick Shift, Pulse Shift, Stand Shift, Artificer, which is actually one from Exalted, but I reshare code, so I just decided I'll put it in and I'll see if I make use of it or adjust it for Daybreak. Quicken Pulse, Wrath with innate and costed versions, Nihil, Corrosion, Inside Vigilance, Stagger, Burden, Alacrity, Retaliate, Maelstrom, Boon, Discipline, Miracle, Resolve, Cancel, Adept, Vantage Pass, Fortune, Daunt, Paragon, Pavise, Revive, Medic, Bravery, Moxie, Revitalize, Replenish. Meg, also an exalted skill. I'm not going to use that one. Proficiency, which is Special Spiral. Long March, which is basically Celerity, but from turn 3 onwards. Celerity, which is Tormod's personal, but it comes from the same skill scroll, so you can take Celerity off of Tormod, and then you can give Long March or Armor March to another unit, but only Tormod is able to, when he gets the skill scroll back, he gets Celerity back. Enemy-only skills in Obstruct, Grievous Wounds, Peril, and Encumber. Unbreakable, Swordbreaker, Lancebreaker, Axebreaker, Tomebreaker, not in use at the moment. Chivalrous, Beguiling. Yeah, we have Armor March in here. That's for armored units. Inspire, Reckless, Quick Study, Olivia Appetite, Hymn Shift, Lagoosecraft, Merciful, Siege Mastery, Riled Up, Death Blow, and all the other blow skills. Unbreakable means that if you have the Unbreakable skill, you cannot get, like, just like with Engage, the break mechanic exists, but it's going to be like only on warriors. Like warriors will have Lancebreaker, Halberdiers have Swordbreaker, and Swordmasters will have Axebreaker, and armored units will be Unbreakable. And you also have the skill Unbreakable. If you equip it, you won't be able to be broken. Yeah, Lucky Blow, like these, a lot of these descriptions haven't been adjusted yet. Like this still is the Death Blow stuff. But this one doesn't really matter. This one matters because this is the one that you see in the base when you try to equip skills, but this one is an enemy-only one, so this doesn't really matter. You can't see it. No, it's no 50% accuracy, it's just the disarm mechanic, and when a warrior attacks a halberdier, after combat they disarm the halberdier, but if they attack a lance general, they don't disarm the general, and if the halberdier would have Unbreakable, they don't disarm the halberdier. Fiery Blood, Hawkeye, Point Blank, Lucky 7. Lunge, Steadfast, which is the same thing with Unbreakable. This is like you cannot be lunged or displaced. And generals and large beast tribe units like dragons can automatically, they're too big to be lunged. Yes, Lancebreaker is the classical for warrior because axe beats lance. Vault, which means that ponies will be able to climb up ledges, like in 3-4. Blessing, Flourish, Nullify, Renewal, Imbue, Tempest, Serenity, Savior, Guard, Beastbane, Skybane, Dragonbane, Parity, Gamble, Smite, Artificer, once again, Protector of Beauty, which is for Oliver. Yes, generals, they don't get them as skills, it's just part of their kit, so they have it innately. You won't, because otherwise, like, you get too many skills. It's just something that's, like, part of their text. Sacrifice, Parity, Gauder of Vitality, Gauder of Courage, Gauder of Heart, because these are all going to be different for the Lagoos. Negate, which is in the same vein as Nullify and Fortune. This one allows you to not be affected by the innate effects of magic, so wind magic will not displace you if you have this. Also, if you have Steadfast, you won't be able to be displaced by wind magic. Also, if you are a wind charmer, like the enemy wind charmers, or they will not feel the effects of enemy wind magic. So if I try to L-wind an enemy to push them away, if that is a wind mage, it won't actually work on them. We have Shelter, Safe Travels, Diligence, and then Affinity Exalt, which is going to be a personal, but I don't know for who yet. But this is going to be that the affinity of this unit changes to match the map's affinity, and that also means that every single map they will have different support bonuses. So lots of skills, and I already had that done for a while, and it's not even done because I haven't done all the personal skills yet, but done for the meantime. Like, if I were to do an skills only patch, I could release that at the moment. But here we have all my fucking swords, lances, and axes. We have rusted swords for players and enemies, which you get when you corrode an enemy weapon, because everything no longer has durability. So what does corrosion do? Nothing. If you get corroded, you get a rusted weapon. We have slim swords, and then you're looking at this and like, what are these? Well, we have the slim sword, delicate sword, normal, or let's do it with bronze actually. We have the bronze sword. We have the bronze sword H, which is for personal skills. In this case, this one is for Eddie, because Eddie has a skill called Fiery Blood. That's his personal, where whenever he is not at full HP, he gains +4 damage or +4 attack on any weapon that is basic weaponry or like his personals, like the Calabolg. And in this case, what it does is it checks whenever Edward is not at full HP, it switches out his bronze sword if he has it equipped for this bronze sword, which is one with +4 strength modifier. Then we've got one that has a star equipped. This is for forges. This is the weapon that you'll see in the forge, which has a star. You can still rename the weapon, so you can remove the star, give it another name, but it's just so that it has a different connotation, because this will have a small bonus. It might be larger later on in the game for different weapons. It might be that the bronze sword is forged to now deal magic damage, or it gives a +4 defense bonus, or at the start of turn it heals you for 5 HP. Stuff like that. And then you also have alpha weapons, and these are not necessarily as in alpha stage, as in gaming context. These are more like in Legends Arceus you have those alpha Pokemon, which are like the big boss Pokemon. These are swords that you will occasionally see for enemies or for yourself, and they will be slightly better. As you can see, the bronze sword here has 99 might and 65 hits. This one, the alpha one, will have, let's say, 80 hits. Something like that. Or it will have a slight defense bonus. But these will be stronger weapons, and they will be nice to steal from enemies. And then lastly, we also have the bronze sword alpha with an H, as we can see in the top here. Because if Edward gets a bronze sword alpha, then if he is not at full HP, he still needs to get that +4 strength, which this one currently doesn't have, but it will have it. Currently I'm working on items. I did specify it in Edward's personal skill that it does not work for forged basic weaponry, because I cannot make a forged weapon like this. Forged weapon will have stat modifiers because you forged it, and when I switch that out, you won't get the bonuses of the forged weapon. So it's for basic weaponry that's unforged for Edward. Let's see, I'll quickly go through some comments. Generals get steadfast and unbreakable. Yes, I've read that. Generals are just very sturdy, good for choking the point, taking the brunt of attacks, because they can't be lunged, can't be displaced, can't be... like, all those things won't be able to work for them. Corrosion was quite literally the most nothing skill ever in vanilla, so now it can actually do something. Yeah, it actually turns enemies' weapons into rusted weapons, and rusted weapons, this sword has 3 might and 65 hits. Like, that's going to be very, very unuseful. And I might make it, you have the rusted weapons in 3 houses. I might try and incorporate it so that whenever you have a rusted weapon of your own, not the ones you get if you get corroded by an enemy, but maybe if you pick up a rusted weapon somewhere with like a thief in the desert or something like that, you might be able to get George like, hey, that's a weird weapon you have there, maybe I can restore it, and then he gives you the Parthia. Stuff like that. I'm going to try and get some cool events in there. Have you ran into a limit with item skills yet? Quantity-wise, yes, I have. My current limit, I will show you, is 1,237 items. And at that point, or somewhere along the 1,100 items, we'll get to this in just a moment, my game didn't want to load anymore because my e-common file, which has like all of these, the descriptions, was getting too big. And that common file was causing crashes. I presume because like the game says, okay, the common file has this much area to work with, but it was this big. So it started to load memory into spaces where it wasn't supposed to load memory, which then was like the spot that was trying to load in there was like, hey, wait, you're occupying my space, this doesn't work anymore. From there on out it crashed, but because the entire thing I did with removing all the death quotes, which was like this big times 5 or 6 worth of code and lines of text, I moved that all to the chapters so that it's not in the common file anymore, and now I can load the map in just A-OK again. And I can still remove more out of the common file. Because if I recall correctly, his intended game plan is Vantage Wrath Gaming. Yes, he still has his innate Wrath. It's not a personal skill, you can take it off of him, but he gets like a bonus where it works on player and enemy phase or something like that, whereas the Wrath that costs capacity will only work on player phase, or it won't work on enemy phase, something like that. So it will be like the Wrath that Edward gets will be better than if you take it off him and give it to someone else, but if you want to make someone else do Vantage Wrath stuff, you can still do that. It just means that he has like a slight bonus. And the idea of giving him a personal skill that he gets stronger, and because he's like Edward is feisty, if he's not at full HP, he's going to try and fight harder. That's the idea for his personal. So it really works well in conjunction with one another. Kieran is the same. Kieran actually has like a recoil effect where he does damage against every time he initiates combat. He just damages himself as well for 6 damage. And he will then later on, when he gets that talk with Oscar, he will upgrade his skill to deal 8 damage, but he also gets innate Wrath combined. So you don't have to give him Wrath, he just gets it innately combined in his personal. So like there's going to be there's going to be upgrades for personal skills. Let's see, what else do we have? Making it not trigger on one-to-range weapons makes sense. I mean, the one-to-range isn't necessarily because it's because of that. It's mostly because if I were to do it for every weapon, I would have to make a copy of every weapon. And right now I have a copy for Edward specifically for the Slim Sword, the Bronze Sword, the Iron Sword, the Steel Sword, the Silver Sword, and the Calabolg. So that's like already a lot of... that's just a lot of weapons already just for Edward. That's like 5 or 6. And if we go to Nephany, who was like a Wrath, who is going to do player phase Wrath. Let's go back to skills. Let's go back to skills. There we go. If we look up Desperation, the text here says, when Nephany is at or below 50% HP and initiates combat, so it's player phase only, unforged basic weaponry, same thing as with Edward, has the Brave trait, so her weapons will become Brave effect if she's under 50% HP. If conditions are met, speed is set to 0. This means that Nephany becomes a player phase nuke, but she doesn't become... she also becomes very frail on the player phase because she's below 50% HP. And if we go to the lances, we are at the lances, very nice. We have the Iron Lance for an enemy, the Iron Lance for Nephany, Iron Lance H, and then we also have Iron Lance Sword, which is like something not necessary now. Let's do Steel Lance H. This one has a minus 127 speed modifier, but it's Brave, which means that if Nephany, who has Wrath innately as well, gets below 50% HP, she then has Wrath, so 50% chance to crit, and she gets on Slim, Iron, Steel, Silver, maybe something else, but like those for now. Maybe Javelins, I can't remember. No, not javelins right now. So only melee player phase basic weaponry. She gets brave weapons. But she also has 0 speed. She also gets doubled in return. So if she attacks twice, doesn't crit, and you wouldn't kill the enemy, then she is going to get doubled and die. So there's going to be... she's really going to be, like, crit the fuck out of the enemy on player phase. She will get more crit boosting skills as well. There's a couple really cool ones. Hot Streak, where every time you defeat an enemy, you get 5 crits. That lasts until the end of the chapter. There's like a few really cool skills that are going to be here as personal skills that synergize really well with like things that the unit can do with their kit. So yeah, you can suddenly have Nephne with a Steel Lance, brave attacking on player phase. If she doesn't kill, she's probably dead, but I mean, you have 2 chances to crit. Arguably, Corrode doesn't do anything in the first place because usually they're dead already. That's not going to be happening here. Enemies will have more HP, but less defense and resistance. So it's like no unit is supposed to be able to tank with like 0 damage all the time, or for player units it's going to be hard to achieve. Not impossible, but hard. But enemies should be like beefy, but there's no unit that should be able to just put them in a field and hand axe enemy spam. I might be a little too guidance pilled, but 65 hit is not that bad, Imo. There's going to be... I still have to do a lot of work on the weapons. So for now, a lot of these values aren't correct. I just copied over a lot of them. So yeah, don't take too much stock in the stats of the weapons, but I'll work on that. Sounds good. Kieran does sound like Kieran. I mean, he had that conversation where he has like the axe bleeding and sticking out of his head. So yeah, he's reckless. That's his personal skill. Let's see. I imagine you have a lot more shit in Daybreak than what Gallade and I've added in Radiant Plus. We'll go through the list in just a moment. We'll go through the item list. I mean, hey, 1-2 range Vantage sweeping is pure comedy when it actually works. It will be difficult, but you can get some setups. And Vantage is also an innate skill. If you have it innately, like Mia has, it will work both phases, and otherwise it only works when you're... or it always works both phases, what am I saying? It always works, and for units that don't have it innately, it will work when you're like below 50 or 75% HP. So it doesn't work all the time on enemy phase, it's only when you're damaged. So it's more risky. So yeah, why does the Bronze Sword have 65% accuracy? I want to try and get weapons to have different properties. So the Slim Sword is very weak but very high hit. Bronze Sword is actually more like an axe, but it cannot crit, so high might but low hit. And then the Iron Sword is just nice and balanced, and Steel Sword is going to be like actual upgrade. That was the intent here, but I might shuffle that around. It just means that the Bronze Swords would still have a use if your hit rate is high enough. If you, for example, get a Heaven support, you might actually want to use the might of the Bronze Sword. Just curious, but what FE Maker do you use for Radiant Dawn? And that's the Paragon tool, which Mirror Samurai already said. It's made by Thane, it's on GitHub, and it's an absolute blessing because doing all of this in hex code is impossible. And it's just way easier to work with. Recoil in Fire Emblem. Funny that you say that, Mirror Samurai. I can divulge this here. After my... I don't know if I want to stream it or if I want to make a Let's Play out of it, but my next idea for a Radiant Dawn run is going to be Recoil Emblem, where... or maybe I'll call it like Blood Pact, the Blood Pact run or something like that, where every single action on player phase that my units take will damage all my units for 1 HP. Or maybe Poison Emblem. That would be... So I move and I don't do anything, I just wait. Every unit on my side of the field takes 1 damage. Every time I fight, 1 damage for everyone. Every time I heal with a vulnerary, afterwards, everyone, including the person that healed, takes 1 damage. On enemy phase, it's only enemy battles, because when we get to like 3 endgame, and everyone moves, and if it's per action, then there's more enemies on the map than I have HP, so after turn 1 I would just die. The kicker here is, I am not going to allow myself to buy healing items. So no healing staves, no healing skills, well, maybe healing skills, I don't know yet. But no healing staves, no healing items like vulneraries, unless I can get them from enemies by stealing, or if I can get them just by a character recruitment, like a round joins with a vulnerary. Wouldn't that make enemy phase even more important? I mean, it's very important. If I have too many combats, my units get hit too much, they just die. And it could be that if I get hit too many combats, like if I have my Gatry in the middle, and he tanks like 17 combats, and then suddenly in the back, Mist just dies because she was like half HP, that could happen. It means that I have to be very careful with my enemy phase placement and do most of the stuff on player phase. And I have to use Heather and Soth to steal healing items, but every single time I steal, that damages my entire team as well. And if everyone is low HP, I have to use and share that healing, that herb. But if I have to heal 8 people, that means that after the first person has healed, or after the last person has healed, the first person has already taken 8 damage again. No, it means I take damage whenever I take an action on my turn, and it's whenever I see combat on enemy phase. Or, like, so it's slightly less punishing on enemy phase, because with the big maps, otherwise, like, it's going to be very, very painful. And I'm very curious to see if that's going to work. But back to, let's see, recoil. I will also have weapons with recoil effects. I also have managed to recreate the Devil Axe with the percentage chance to recoil or not. So that's going to be fun. Let's see. Hit really hard, but you lose HP every round of combat. Yeah, and Slim Sword is like the high hit, but low might, and then Iron is balanced. Does Gurgurant have a usable model in Radiant Dawn? Nope, it does not. But I did get the one from Path of Radiance. There's a massive reason to go for both of the HP and defense res split. Yeah, Fates does it the other way around, which also works, but I prefer the higher HP, lower defense and resistance, just so that you can still tank, but you can tank indefinitely. Yeah, the everyone takes damage run. It's also very easy to make. The only thing that would like require a bit of work is after every chapter, I would have to adjust the code for the next chapter. Let's say that on the prologue, like Micaiah ends with 5 HP, because I could have it just transition. I could also start from getting healed from base, but I think actually starting with the HP that I had the previous map would be even worse. Yeah, the Blood Pact run sounds fitting. I was thinking about that as well. Also, welcome back, Rain. You missed quite a bit of talk about Daybreak weapons, but I am going through the entire list. We have all the weapons. We have a couple of really cool ones. The Steady Blade, which is going to be a blade that delays your cooldown. So if you don't want to trigger your cooldown for like Ether or something like that, you can equip this blade to halt it. This was the longsword first, but I now have the actual longsword. Greatsword has weapon parity. It doesn't have any weapon triangle. So things like doesn't have weapon triangle from axes and lances, but also because there are a few things like dark magic does 6 damage against swords, lances, and axes. Not if you have this great sword, because it's not counted as a sword. So this is a really good one if you want to fight druids, for example. Silverblade is still the Silverblade. The Fluxblade is going to be recoil probably, or it's going to be Nosferatu effect. I don't know yet. Brave Sword. And we're going to have Brave Sword that's only on player phase, but not necessarily on enemy phase, unless you actually equip a specific skill where you also get that on enemy phase. Killing Edge, Wormslayer, the Lance Reaver didn't manage to get that working, sadly. Wodao, Kaladbolg, Wind Edge, Storm Sword, Tempest Blade, Vague Catty, Floret, Etard, Ragnell, Alundite, and Meaty. The Deft Catty, this was high crits, lower hits, and for infantry only, maybe. Diligent Blade is more weapon experience. The Claymore is the longsword, like it's for advancing the halt of cavalry. Armor Slayer, Levin Sword, Flame Blade, Regal Sword is pretty much the Regal Sword from Path of Radiance, but it's like, it's going to, who was it going to be given? Gifted to Elincia by Ike after the Mad King's War as a parting gift. The Rune Sword, the Lugu Slayer, Rapier, Sonic Blade, Gurgurant. So lots of new weapons. Then we also have like the Bracing Lance, the Great Lance, Blasted Lance, which heals you, the Ruin Lance, Nimble Pike, which was supposed to be like very low hits, something like 45, so you really want to spec into high biorhythm and heaven support, but then have like, let's say 50 crits, something like that. So it's a weapon that's occasionally and on specific units very useful, but otherwise you don't really want to use it. But it just means that multiple units get to use multiple weapons. Lagoose Lance, Spears, Dragon Pike, Flame Lance, Feather Fall, which is flying effective, of course. Slaying Spear, at the start of turn 1, count down special cooldowns by 1. Thunder Pike, which doesn't have an icon yet, many of these don't. Diligent Lance is weapon experience. Fiendish Lance, this has a chance to backfire. Defiant Lance, when below 50% HP, you actually gain strength. Then for axes, Swift Axe just increases your speed. Regal Axe does something, I don't know yet. Brave Axe, Killer Axe, Hammer. Poleaxe for cavalry, Bolt Axe, Flame Axe. Warding Axe, which will raise resistance when below 75% HP. The Hatchet, which is high crit range, not yet, but will be one to range high crit. Sword Slayer, which will be effective against sword users. Gilstorm Axe, which will be wind damage based. Vitality Axe, which regens 20 when below 50% HP. The bows get a couple of new cool things. Spell Shot Bow, like just basic magic. We have the Rusted Crossbow, the Bowgun, the Crossbow. And you can see here we have another _H weapon, because the Bowgun also has one of those variants, just like with the Iron Bow, etc. Because Shinon has a skill where if he uses basic weaponry or his own made bows, like the Silencer, you will have perfect hit rates. So this one has 255 hit rates, because he just doesn't miss. We have the Crossbow, the Touch, the Akar, the Arbalest, the Gastrafet, the Oyumi, so a couple of extra ballistas, or crossbows I should say. And then knives. Knives have a lot of new stuff. We have bronze knives, iron knives, steel knives, and silver knives, which are just your basic throwing stuff. And then we have the dagger. This grants additional weapon experience. We have the cutlass. This has weapon triangle versus swords. Eventually, it's currently not coded as such, but it will. We have the karambit, which something has, come on, high this has a high critical hit ratio when you are on enemy phase. So that is low crit rate on player phase, but when you get attacked, it has a high crit rate. We have the Surmain, which is effective versus Magians. Stiletto, Serrated Dirk, which counts down specials when they are at max. The Worm's Talon, which is just fire-based knife. And then we have the Peshkats, and then all the Shivs, which are going to do 0 damage pretty much. But they will apply all kinds of statuses. I've made videos about this. Duskblade and Basilard, and then we get into magic. And here we have Stone, Elstone, Arkstone, Arkstone. These are your basic weapons. Fire, for example, is going to be 1 range, but it might be slightly stronger. But if you want to attack with a fire mage from 2 range, you can still do that with Stone or Elstone. Elfire, Arcfire, Bolganone, Rex Flame, Cymbeline. And then we have, I've gone through this last time, so I'll speed this up. We have the Hearthfire, the Feral Flare, Cian Flare, Kauku's Ire, and Ramhaug. Then we have Thunder, Elthunder, Arcthunder, Thoron, Rexbolt, Dire Thunder, of course, Wyrmrend, which is pretty much just a Ballista, the Donar, Valhir, and Mjolnir, Wind, Elwind, Arcwind, Tornado, Rexcalibur, Blizzard, the Cleaving Gale, Zephyr, Fimbulveter, Forstathinder, Revalder, and Isjaren. And then Light has L-Light, Arclight, Rosire, which is Nosferatu, Valora, Rexaura, Purge, Thani, Cradylad, and then we have the Shine Tomes. The Shine Tomes, there's currently 2 planned in the game, which will actually place a Shine Barrier when you kill an enemy. But if there's already a Shine Barrier on the map, then it won't place another. I will get to your question in a bit, Rain, don't worry. Divine, don't know what this does yet. Maybe it applies Burden, but I'll have to think about that. I have to go through all these descriptions. I've been kind of putting this off because I had to do all the skill descriptions, and then I finally had that done, and it's there's even more with the weapon descriptions. Seraphim, Dagreos, Abraxas, and then Worm, Tarot, Vereen, Balberith, Fenrir, Flux, Nosferatu, and then a lot of miasmas. A lot of miasmas, because the miasma tome, every time you defeat an enemy with it, it upgrades. So this one has 3 might, 70 hits, 0 crit, and 33 weight, but after 1 kill, it goes to 7 might, 80... Oh, it goes to 5 might, 75 hit, 4 crit, and 30 weight, and then 7, 80, 8, 27. And if we go all the way up to 10, you end up with a 23 might weapon, 120 hit, 40 crit, and 3 weight. So right around the 4 or 5, 11 might, 90 hit, 16 crit, and 21 weight. It's going to be good from around here, and then it's just going to get better. And then there's also an enemy version. Eclipse might actually be able to put units at 1 HP. Then Fang, Great Fang, yada yada yada. These are... I haven't done any work on these, but they are going to be custom for every single Legoose in the game, with their own colored icons. Same for the Claws. Same for the Maws, because I wanted to have a different name than Fang for the Wolves. Talons, same thing. Beak, 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 Great Beak, Breath. All of these are unique to every single Legoose that's playable. So, plenty of work to be done. Let's see, is it possible to do the thing where everyone takes minimum 1 damage in combat regardless of defense resistance like in Echoes? No, because... At least, yes, but it would also happen if the enemy did damage, so it would just be 1 damage on top of the damage they did, instead of when it's a miss or 0 damage. But no, you wouldn't be able to do it in combat, only afterwards. Is Daybreak anywhere near you where you want it to be? No, but I am very happy with the progress I've made. So, I really want Daybreak to get into a playable state, which means having to finish items and then add in more skills, because then I can start map design. And once I start map design, I can get into playtesting, see if the weapon values are correct, stuff like that. And after that, I can add in extra texts and extra supports and stuff like that. That's all like stuff I can do during map design. So it's probably going to be like a rebalance first, and then afterwards it's going to get more and more and more content added to it. But first I have to do all these items, which is something I've been dreading. And it will try to have new chapters in the end. That's the same as Waste, which is Brave Weapon. Oh, right. That was the hit rate. Worm's Talon is currently slated to be effective against beasts, but I might change the name. It's just, I found Beast Killer a bit on the nose. And with like a Worm's Talon still dealing like fire damage as a magic dagger, seemed pretty reasonable to then deal like, it's from a worm, worms breathe fire damage, effective against beasts. Yeah, custom weapons even for pain and agony. As you can see, we also have Darktail and Lighttail, so there's going to be 5 different spirits, and they will all behave very differently. And then we get into Heal, Mend, Recover, Physic. We know these, but we have Freeze and L-Freeze, because Silence or no Sleep doesn't exist anymore. At least not for staves, because that's too overpowered. And if I could, I would also like to remove Silence, because it's like a fuck you to mages, and I'd rather have a fuck you to any kind of unit. So I might try and change Silence and L-Silence, but right now I've got Freeze instead of Sleep, because sleeping an enemy for 5 turns is too strong, and this just roots them in place, just like an Engage. And then we have the Warp Staff. The Warp Staff is actually re-enabled. It doesn't have a unique sprite yet, but that's later. Then we get into some extra gems. Small hint to Arcanea. These gems are the same color as the gems from the Binding Shield. Red, blue, white, black, and green. So this would be like Geosphere, Light Sphere, Star Sphere, Dark Sphere. I don't recall what the last one is. The Warp Powder is actually going to be a useful item in the game. And then we get a couple of cool scrolls. These scrolls actually allow you to learn different skills. So, I don't know which one it is, but I think Fervor Scroll allows you to learn, like... I believe the Fervor Scroll allows you to learn Shade, or Provoke, or Serenity, or Tempest. So it's like, if you have this scroll in your convoy, any unit that wants to equip one of those can equip one of those skills, and then when you remove it, you can give it to someone else, and you can give Provoke to, like, Shinon back. But then you take it away from him and you can give Shade to Mist or something like that. So these are like multi-use scrolls, and you can choose which one of the skills that you actually want from it. And then we get a shitload of skills, and a shitload more, and a shitload more, and a shitload more. Lagoose Guard, Bayork Guard, Full Guard. I'll try and make those viable again, but let's see if that works. A couple of items that I don't need anymore, I think. And then we get to equipment, which can be active or not, depending on how many items you have in your in your inventory. Just like in Path of Radiance, you can equip only one item. So if you have, for example, the Myrmidon's Bangle and the Quarterstaff in your inventory, they deactivate. This is, people who have played Exalted will be familiar with this, but I'm trying to recreate the Path of Radiance stuff. And there's a lot of these in here. And they will all have really cool effects. And then for when Lagoos are unpromoted, we have kicks, 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 fists, fists, punch, 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 punch. I will be removing the word punch and kick and fist from these. It's just so that I can easily see which one it is. So in the end, this will be like... this will be like Agony's Fist or something like that. It won't be called Punch Agony. This is mostly just for clarity for myself at the moment. All with unique icons. And then more of these, more skill icons. These don't have icons in them yet. And of course, because Three Houses and Shadows of Valentia had some cool things, we have shields, we have the Steel Shield, we have the Silver Shield, the Steadfast Shield, the Night Ward, the Arcane Shield, which gives resistance, the Fury Shield, which will damage the user but raise their defenses, the Royal Shield, which will probably be like the Iron Rune, Royal Emblem, Fury Band, Cadence Ring, Charms. Oh, here's the Iron Rune actually, still same icon as Royal Shield. Knowledge Gem, which will, if you hold this, you will get no stat bonuses. Like, these are all copied over from something else, but it will give you the Discipline skill. Doesn't stack with Discipline. Experience gives you, like, Paragon on player phase, Ambush gives you Vantage, Alert gives you something I don't recall. But as you can see, there is a crapload of content coming your way in Daybreak. It's well past 1,000 items and there's more planned. And the best part is, you won't see all of them, because once we get into the part where there's going to be support conversations, you will get some of these through support conversations with the new base convo system. But you won't be able to get every single one every single time, so depending on the support that you do, you get different items. Do really like how all the Laguz weapons have their own color schemes. Thank you very much. The shield will have weight, but I don't think that will track. Oh man, you were looking for help for the voice acting. The voice acting will come eventually, but not yet. It's like something that I realized, as long as I have the PowerPoint, or not PowerPoint, the tutorial video on YouTube for myself, then I can always get back and see how I did it, and then get into the swing of things. But it's like, it's a flavor thing, it doesn't have priority. I have to get to map design first, and for that I have to do this first. All the Laguz jump someone and just punch and kick the shit out of them. I mean, that will be possible with the unarmed combat skill. I would say that I'm curious to see a count of how many of these items there are, not counting all of the code duplicates. Well, currently, like, this is the entire list of items. So currently there's 1,237. Some of them aren't necessary. There's like... These are actually necessary, but Hymn Shift, Valor Shift, and Morale Shift, I made these, but I can actually delete these because these are intended as personal skills for every single Heron to make them feel different. Unarmed combat will only be for the Laguz, so not for anyone who doesn't actually punch, not for Bjork units. But these three were first intended to be shuffled around, but I decided with the way I could now code the Herons to all have different things, they became personal webs. So these three actually can be deleted. But I just left them in because if I'm ever going to make an open patch that people want to use stuff from, then it's there and people can look it up. But these, for example, are very important. Death Blow, Fiendish Blow, Certain Blow, Lucky Blow, Armor Blow, Warning Blow. These are the items that I give to the enemy. So on enemy phase, certain enemies will have Death Blow. We'll just stick with Death Blow because it's like +4 strength, really easy. So what happens on enemy phase? On enemy phase, any unit with that skill, I check, the code checks, does any unit have that skill? If so, give them the item Death Blow, which just is an item in their inventory that gives 4 strength, and that's how it does bonus damage. And then once it's my turn again, or once it's like other phase, it just removes the item again. So you never see this item because it's never visible on player phase in the enemy's inventory, because Deathblow only works when they initiate, not when I initiate on them. This is also the reason it's enemy only skill, because Deathblow is, if I were to give Deathblow to a player unit and their inventory is full, it would either not give them this item when they initiate, or it would give it to them, delete one of their items. So I can't give it to them because the player can have a full inventory. But it does mean that I can add these in, and the enemy can have a couple of cool skills every now and then. Like, and Certain Blow is not a skill that's like very impactful. It does give plus 10 skill, so it's like 20 hit rate, if I recall correctly. It's still pretty good. But, I mean, other than that, not the most impactful skills. I would say that I'm curious to see kind of, but I'm not going to. Oh, I already read that. Map design will be a massive undertaking. It will, but the bigger undertaking is definitely currently still having to go through all of this and getting the values right. Though I wonder how you'll make Heather usable, since Silphus just kind of outclassed in Vanilla Radiant On. They will have very different roles. Don't expect units of the same class in Vanilla to feel the same. Because Edward is going to be way more focused on crit, whereas Zerhark is going to be focused way more on kind of spell slinging with like multiple skills and stacking them with special spiral, adept, cancel, stuff like that. Stefan is going to be all about getting his Astra cooldown cycling through, and Mia will probably like either focus on range, and then maybe Lucia is going to be way more proficient in magic swords. Like, those are 5 sword masters who I just named 5 different ways that they will play. So don't worry about unit identity. With the personal skills, they will have new identities that will differ from them, and they will have unique classes with unique caps as well. Like, I've made all of those already, that's not the issue. Like, if I go to the classes, the only thing that I have to add is more Lagoose tiers, but this is my class list, of which I have 279. That's a bit more than vanilla. How are the generals going to be different from one another? I have to think about that a little bit more, but I have to think about that a little bit more. That's going to be a thing. Also, we have ads starting in 1 minute, so I'm going to cut stream there. I'll snooze them, deny myself the revenue. I think that's been enough Daybreak talk for now. I have streamed for 3 hours. I think that's pretty good. I think I've talked like 3/4 of an hour just about Daybreak, so... the trailer for Daybreak on FEE3 is coming out in a couple of days. I think the 27th. It's like... Let's see... For me, it's 6 in the morning, so that's like 6 a.m. Central European Standard Time, or GMT +1. There's a few people, the patrons, like if you want to get some behind-the-scenes footage and some behind-the-scenes snapshots from when I'm working on Daybreak or other stuff, you can become a patron, or join like Discord subscription or channel member on YouTube. And you'll get access to a small thing where I play some updates. And a couple of those people also have seen the trailer already. So sadly for Patrino, there's going to be not much new to show. But I do hope you'll all like the trailer. Definitely give like FEE3 the rest of them a watch as well. But in a few days you should be able to see mine. I will of course also share it in the Discord. And yeah, once again, last time I'll show it today. Currently, Twitch does have a promo, so if you sub, you also get 3 months of Nitro. Would be greatly appreciated. Allows me to spend less on diapers and more on Daybreak, and we'll see how it goes. I've been me, I've been you, and this is where I'm going to leave it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this sneak peek behind what I've been working on for Daybreak. The items are a lot of work, and I will probably be back next week. I will be doing I'll try Tuesday for Radiant Dawn negative growths, and we'll see if we can get through the desert. Other than that, I wish you all the best and a very nice evening. See you.